Hello, how are you? Oh, I haven't got my tiger up. She's there. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We'll just crack on. So, the reading, the download that I got in regards to this reading is I think I should be somewhere else. That was the words I heard just as I was turning the camera on. Because I went to write a description and found that there was nothing that actually wanted to come through. So, I'm going to use my deck, which you can purchase. I will get this camera right, I promise. AEIOU Oracle. And if you want to follow the page, you can give us a like, a subscribe. You can comment, whatever you would like to do to connect with the energy, because it does really help me able to do some really good readings for you and to become tapped into your energy. So we're going to use my deck just to get the first lot of energy in, just to get something onto the table. And if you would like to know more about the deck, there is actually an intro to the deck. I think I might do a little bit more of an in-depth one for people who read and who are more interested in cards, because it's a little... let me just put you down just a little bit and just see my lovely chin. Let's have a look, see what comes in. Okay. Do you know what? I knew that was going to come out. Okay. So we've got the wind. So this could be that you're being pulled. The line that I heard very clearly was, I feel like I should be somewhere else by now. So I'm going to pull some energy in to see what that is in regards to. And I feel like someone is holding on. Someone is holding on to something, whether this is you or someone around you. I'm seeing the Queen of Spikes that came out in reverse, but I'm going to read these ones. These are new. These are the Storyteller Tarot, and they're bloody amazing. I feel like there is a witchy character who is holding on. Normally this kind of energy, this is someone who can be very malicious. This is someone who can be quite dark internally. This is someone who, they're giving me the word like malfunctioning. This is a malfunctioning feminine energy. And they're showing me clearly the bucket on the card. And this, I normally read the this energy. If it came out in reverse, it's like a void, someone who's extracting energy, who is I'm hearing like drama. I always get the energy of like a black hole. This is a feminine energy, someone who's quite draining, someone who takes up a lot of time. I'm getting, they're not sincere. That's the thing that they're giving me. They're not sincere, and they have ulterior motives. They have a darker motive, and this could be someone who actually casts spells and who's very manipulative and lies. They have a dark hand. They have a hand in something that is dark. I feel like this individual or this aspect of self is the thing that is pulling you in the wrong direction or keeping you from something. And these cards have gone very quiet. They're showing me the card in here, Hercules, which is really, really weird. But they're showing me that they're showing me that this is becoming like the trials and tribulations of Hercules, like it's it's draining you, it's keeping you from purpose, it's keeping you from what you should be doing. This could also, if I saw the devil card, I would say that this is like addictive behaviors or like karmic pattern, something like having this feminine energy even in your energy is giving me the feeling of like karmic behavior. Like I feel like I want to ask you, like, why are you putting up with this? And then you've got the King of Scepters, which is the Centaur, which is Sagittarius energy, and we are going into Sagittarian season. So I feel like this is very this is now. I feel like this is now, this is over December, this is for the current energy. And the King of I feel like this has been written in the stars. This is a fated like process that you're going through. I feel like the stars have aligned to something. A lot of movement. Sagittarius energy is very much like travel. You've got the four-legged horse bottom of the human, which is all about movement, which is power, which is, I feel like someone is finding their way forward. Finding their way forward, following the stars, following maybe some astrology. There's definitely a change in the air. Okay. So I'm just seeing from the cards that this kite is the thing that's like pulling you in all these different directions. Yeah, like it's pulling you off course. And this Sagittarius energy is like, right, I'm killing that kite. Like that's how it came out on as I put the card down. Like he is, I think this feminine energy, it's like, I'm killing this off now. Like I need to be done with this. And the reason is because in your intuition, in your future, you have this really loving, beautiful Ace of Hearts that flew off the table with so much energy that this is the thing that this feminine energy is keeping you from. This overwhelming cup of fulfillment and gorgeousness. I feel like there's a beast that needs to be slain to get there. I feel like this is the beast within kind of thing. What is like a dark side of you that you need to get a handle on, get to grips with. I feel like it's the dark part of you that is the dark beast part of you that is keeping this feminine energy attached to you. Temperance. See, I wouldn't really read that. I mean, temperance normally speaks about balance, and I feel like you're having to drown something to get the balance. It's like, it's not about bringing something in, it's about letting something go. Something that was feeding you. I feel for some, this is like, right, this is just the way it's coming to me, and this is the way that they're showing. It's like, if you have a really low self-esteem, and there's someone in your life that is like constantly feeding your ego by complimenting you all the time and like, oh, you're so great. And, you know, like you do this, and like just constantly feeding into that dark part of you that needs that validation and it needs that, to hear that. It's like you pick people that will try to get round you. And in other words, like manipulate you with their compliments. Like, I speak on this so much, like compliments are a way to manipulate. Like, there's a difference between a genuine observation and a compliment that's going to get you round somebody. And the feminine energy, if it's dark, it has definitely a want to compliment and to, manipulate with egotistical soothing kind of thing. Yeah, I'm seeing the beast, the wolf, something is definitely having to be put down. The werewolf, yeah, someone that you turn into okay, I'm hearing this so clearly. This feminine energy turns you into someone that you don't like. You're not yourself. You are not yourself when you are with this feminine energy. It turns you into someone that you don't like a werewolf. It's like you become someone darker, and like you don't even recognize yourself, and you don't feel comfortable with yourself when you have this feminine energy with you. I feel like that's too much energy to read on. These cards have got quite a lot coming through, even just like one or two. Like some tarot carry quite a lot of energy with each card, and it's too much when they come out as multiples, but then some you can read like whole patterns and stories and things. I'm really working on getting this sorted out, by the way, so hopefully we should look a little bit better very soon, very shortly. And if you want to buy any cards, you can find them in the description box. I think those have gone dead. Right, we're going to move on from those ones, because those ones... Where do we want to go? I feel like we're going to get some ancestor messages in. They're calling me. We're going to get an ancestor message. Let's see what comes up. We're getting a message and I get a message through my phone. How funny is that? The ancestors have a message for you. And this is to do with an initiation. Okay, so this is you literally stepping into a more fulfilling existence, stepping into a new... right, that's too many. It's a new way of being. Yeah, you are reaching for the stars. This has been fated. This is something that's been coming in for you for a long time. And I definitely feel like it's to do with a partnership. Like, it's so gorgeous, honestly. The way that relationships are downloaded to me, it's two people dancing round a maypole. That's the way that the energy is downloaded to me. And on this card, it's showing two people dancing round like what could be, like a maypole or God, or, it's just magic. I honestly, I love the representation that my guides give me in regards to energy. And this is to do with reconciliation. So I feel like in coming back together with yourself, or letting this feminine energy go, it's bringing a better relationship with yourself back together, and also with another human being. I definitely feel like letting something go that's feeding you. What is the thing that's feeding you? It could be like lies. Sorry, lots of messages coming in. Can I just, I don't even want to say, I'm just so excited about this next part of what I do. Really excited. Exciting things. Okay, so there's been a lack of joy. There's been a lack of growth. I'm seeing that you haven't really felt that confident, and I feel like this is the reason why this feminine energy is here and causing so much destruction in your life, because you've not really had the confidence to be able to, you haven't been loving on yourself. You haven't been loving on yourself. You haven't been taking care of yourself. So therefore, people are going to be attracted to you that are going to take the piss. You know, that people are going to be coming around you, you know, like not actually genuinely looking at you with love and, you know, like giving you the compliments. And I can just see that there's a really like ungenuine energy around you, and you know exactly who this is. Like, I don't have to say who this is. I feel like you know already in your intuition, because you know how different and you know how much you change when you're around this person. Like, you can feel the energy, and it's because you attracted this person from a place where you weren't confident, or maybe you weren't in a place of self-love, or you might have been going through like quite a hard you just didn't feel like you were you weren't in a good place. You weren't in a good place. It's as simple as that. But they're saying to you about purifying your energy and clearing, like literally sweeping this feminine energy out of your reality for good. They're showing me very much like someone, two people having a conversation saying like, I'm ready for you to leave now, or I need to do this on my own. We've got exile. This is something that needs to go. You know, it needs to be an ending. And the reason why is because it's completely disempowering for you to have this relationship in your life. That's very obvious. But you haven't been strong enough to be able to let this go, because obviously they're providing so that, you know, they're speaking so much to your ego. They're speaking so much to, you know, the lies that you tell yourself, you know. But you know, the owl of wisdom is here. You have a deep knowing that this person is no good for you. You know that they are not providing growth for you. They are keeping you stuck. They may be causing drama. They feminine energy causes a lot of confusion. And I don't mean like women cause a lot of confusion. This is an energy. The dark feminine causes a lot of confusion, conflict, drama. And this is something that you have watched. Like, you have seen this around you, whether this is like friends and family always in drama, always having like relationship breakdowns, you know, always in a fight or something like that. Like, you have been, you know, seems like the right thing to do because everybody else does it. And it's like universe is saying no. Like, you're meant for good things. You're meant for good things. Right, they've gone dead. So what good things are coming in for you? Messages. Messages. Oh, Four of Cups. So this is maybe something that you put on the back burner a long time ago, or something that, you know, you weren't really sort of paying that much attention to. This could be a new option that the universe is bringing in for you, and it's definitely got something to do with love. This is about being honest. This is a true relationship with yourself and with another person. It's like all the deception and everything is gone. You're done with that now. You know, like, you're really over it. You know how much this dark feminine energy is you know, like wasting time. It's not what you want, you know, like you've got all the logical evidence to say that this needs to be done now. And the Wheel of Fortune is here is to say, like, this is in the stars. This was a fated thing. You had to go through this to learn the things to move on to the next part. It's like you are at a point now where you can have a really beautiful relationship because you've had all these lessons. You didn't know what love was before, and now you do. And you've got the Moon in reverse as well. It's basically saying, like, everything is coming out into the open, the truth, the feelings, everything is coming out. And you've got the Five of Swords in reverse, which is basically saying, like, something, thoughts that you pushed away are now coming back to be processed. That's the way I'm reading it. That's too many, isn't it? That's too many. So we've got the Three of Coins. I feel like there's Seven of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this is an offer of working together. Like I hear, I don't want to play at it anymore. Like, I'm not defending myself. I you know, like, I'm not messing about anymore. I don't want to have my guard up. I don't like, I just want to be me. You know, I want to work with someone who loves me and cares about me. And, you know, I want to do things, you know, that make us money and that make us happy. And, you know, we have wealth and we have, you know, we have all the things that we want in our lives. But I don't, yeah, home. The Queen of Coins is I want home, I want stability, I want something nurturing and loving, and pretty much the opposite of this witchy energy over there. It's like abundance and soft and feminine and, you know, nurturing. It's dinner on the table when I come home. It's that kind of energy. Like, I want to have a loving, stable connection. And I'm just getting from this Seven of Wands in reverse that, you know, I'm not playing at this anymore. I'm not defending myself. I'm not wasting time. I'm not giving my energy to anything else other than this Three of Coins, which is like, I want something proper. I want to be working with someone. You know, I want to be working towards something. That's what I'm getting from that. You know, it's not just a relationship, it's a partnership, it's a, you know, it's a friendship, it's all these different ships in one. You know, I'm not wasting my time having loads of different people in my life. I just want this relationship that's going to, the World in reverse. Yeah, I feel like in the past, it's just led to nothing. A mess. Every time that you have engaged in this lower vibrational energy, it's just a mess. We've got the King of Wands and then we've got the Sun. I feel like you are bossing up massively, like all these lessons that you've learned and letting this lower vibrational energy disappear or go, you know, telling them to go or whatever that is. Like, you're going to boss up massively and heal. I feel like there's something that you physically want to build, you know, like a sacred place or like a gated community I'm seeing, or so we've got anything is possible in reverse. And I feel like that's where you were in this ridiculously, you know, dark feminine energy, you know, like, and then you've got the Three of Cups in reverse as well. Like, I feel like it's ending third parties, ending, yeah, I was saying about like this dark feminine energy could just be the dark feminine within you, which is making you do like destructive behaviors and making you go into karmic cycles and start relationships with people that are no good for you, and you know, maybe cheat on your partners and all that kind of thing. But it's telling me that you're putting this down now. You're understanding that this, you know, Three of Three of Cups in reverse situation, this lack of celebration, lack of togetherness, this, you know, it's just over. Like, we want to be working together, not against each other. And then we've got the Hermit in reverse as well, sideways. I feel like you're coming out of a position of like bordering on stagnancy or introspection. And I don't know whether this, you know, being in a little bit of solitude has helped you, give you some insight as to what you really want and what you really need. You know, maybe even getting away from this feminine energy and having some space from it is giving you, like, you're understanding what you want, and it's a reunion, it's a balanced relationship, it's wish fulfillment. It's wish fulfillment. You're not going to be doing things for other people anymore. You're not going to be doing things from a place of, I need to do it because I need people's reaction. That's just popped out of there. Yeah, Page of Cups. You're doing things from, this fills my cup, this makes me emotionally happy, and that's the reason why I'm doing it. Like, your emotional fulfillment, it's like you're not doing things from a dark place where you don't know what's right for you, or you're doing things for validation, or you're doing things, you know, to receive compliments, you know, like, it's just like you're just being. That's what I'm getting really strongly. And then we've got Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is that emotional fulfillment that the card flew off at the start. Like, that's what comes. Like, God steps in and says, right, you want emotional fulfillment, and this is how you're acting. This is what I'm giving. We're there. Let's go. What do you want? Let me give it to you. I feel like we want to go here. We're just going to go for a bit of childlike energy just to finish off. I feel I'm just going to wait and see what cards come out, actually. I'm just getting a little bit of a storyline, and I don't know whether that's for like a collective or an individual. I'm getting that I'm late. I'm seeing the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I'm late. I'm late. I'm hearing like it's like you've got to start speaking stuff into your existence. The Empress. This is you or the person that you're going towards, and I feel like this might have something to do with what I was saying about communicating with. So the King of Cups, you've been sleeping on this. Literally, the King of Cups came out on top of the Empress sideways. It's like you can't keep sleeping on this. You can't keep sleeping on this, because this Empress is symbolic of your life that you want to live, you know? Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you can't keep like running away from home and expecting to be able to build the home that you want. Like, if you keep running away from the things that you really want, then you're not going to be able to get the things that you really want. Like, this Empress is going to get snapped up by somebody else. And I don't necessarily just mean by a person. I mean, like, life is just going to, you know, disappear from you if you keep sleeping on this narrative. It's like this Empress is not going to sit around and wait for you. You know, you got the Six of Cups again. That's 2 6 of Cups. This is about like I'm just getting like a reunion, and it doesn't have to be like coming together with the same person. It's just like, yeah, the Chariot, fast moving energy. It's about balance. It's about it just feels like returning to self, returning to, you know, to love, returning to like reconciliation, returning to abundance. Like, it's like you turned your back on something for so long, and you've gone round the houses and you've done all the lessons. Like, I'm getting very much that it's karmic for you, and you're not stabbing yourself in the back anymore. You're prepared to be loving to yourself and open, and you're seeing things from a completely different perspective. You're actually seeing who you are. It's being reflected back to you in your reality. And especially at times when you're not around this dark feminine, when you're not in those addictive behaviors, you're actually seeing like lots of evidence that you are worthy of deep love, you know, for this Empress energy. You know, you are the Empress. You have to be the Empress to attract an Empress. And we've got the Sun. You're absolutely capable of healing. This is you. You've got the Sun twice. Lots of Arcana energy, which is universal energy. Oh, look at this. I didn't even realize these two little guys playing in the heather. Look. This is what I mean about this childlike energy. It's like, I just want someone to play with. Like, I want to build cool things with and fun, you know, be fun and hang out and it just be easy and no stress. And, you know, like, I'm just hearing very much like, I just want to play. I just want to, you know, I just want it to be easy, no stress. It's all in your hands. It's all doable, but it is taking you to actually walk away. That you've got to walk away from this dark feminine energy. They're over there in the you know, and this doesn't just have to be a person. This is an aspect of self. So, you know, something that is keeping you down, the confusion, the like manipulative behavior, the dark obsessing, you know, like, yeah, just dark. It's just a portal, a black hole. You know, like if someone is literally stealing your energy, stealing your happiness, move away. So you've got the Queen of Torches and the Prince of Torches, and I could read this to say that, like, there's a slight mismatch in your energy, and not in a bad way. It's like you're really powerful in your feminine energy. You've got some gorgeous, like, witchy qualities, and this is male or female, but there's like this the Prince energy which is coming out. It's like there's a maturity that I'm getting that needs to be built within the masculine. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, that's the truth. There's some, I feel like the way that you build this masculine energy is by telling the truth. And this is what I was talking about halfway through the reading about speaking out. It's like you have to be so connected. See this little person on the sword? Like God is holding the sword and this is you on the sword. Whatever God says, whatever God's truth is, it's like this is also your truth now. And you're cutting everything else out. And I feel like this is how you mature in your masculine energy. It's like you've got to, you know, speak things into, you know, like if you say you're going to do something, you've got to do it. If you know, like if you build, you know, if you feel something towards someone, you've got to do something about it. You've got to take action. You've got to have a boundary. You've got the Wheel of Fortune and you've got the Seven of Pentacles. It's like anything that didn't invest in you is gone. Like everything now moving forward is about balance. It's about like building legacy. It's about like the future. Like anything that is not for my highest purpose is a no. Princess of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I just feel this like little niggle of dark feminine energy coming up, and I feel like it might have something to do with I'm feeling like a broken relationship of the past that needs to be let go. And this could be with a parent, it could be with a sister, brother. I'm just getting that it's a broken relationship, a broken, loving relationship that's just festering. They're giving the word fester, you know, like it's just like Yeah. Let it go. Queen of Cups for love. Yeah. Like this, whoever this was, whether this is a mother, a sister, or whatever this energy was, the Queen of Cups has come up in the upright. This is a person or an energy that portrays themselves as being loving and outgoing and, you know, like all this kind of stuff. You know, like the community's like, oh, they're so lovely. And actually, they're really not. They're draining your cup. Can you see that she's got the cup upside down and she's looking at it like, what the fuck? Where's my juice, man? Like, this is a person who is manipulative. Like, and that's not usual in these cards because it's not the usual way that a Queen of Cups is portrayed. Because the Queen of Cups in the upright gives her energy to others. And that card is displaying that this person is draining the cup. Yeah. So this is a feminine energy that's like unable to look after herself, unable to love herself, like, and is constantly looking for something outside of herself to fix, to heal, to, you know, to validate, to, it's dark. It's dark. And this in turn is becoming your energy. It's like they're using you as their void filler. Like they want to get their juice from you. And like for some masculines, this could be the fact that they're like trying to have sex with you and all that kind of stuff, because feminine energy in the reverse, in the negative, is just like a hoover, a void, a hole, a dark place. Like, it's not good. I really hope that helps. That was a really interesting reading. I am off to see my son. I hope this is good for you. I hope this helped. I hope this linked in with your own intuition. Hope it came at the right time for you. And if you would like to purchase a deck, an oracle deck, then you can do that in the description. It will take you to my website, or we are actually on Etsy. You can find us in AEIOU Oracle, and you can purchase the deck there. But otherwise, I shall see you next time. If you want to subscribe, comment, like, all that kind of jazz, it does massively help me connect more deeply to your energy and give you more clearer readings. Thank you very much.